All right, everybody, we found a doggy park. I'm only saying this because on the last episode, I mentioned we were going to go to a doggy park. So we're at a doggy park. It's a beautiful little park. Poor little Squirt. She hates walking on gravel. She's such a city slicker. Do you want me to pick you up? You got it? All right. Anyway, here's the park. Very, 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 very nice. We're in the 30 pounds or less area, but we're the only ones here. And there's the bigger dog park, or the dog, well, you know what I mean, 30 pounds or more park. And this is the reason why you guys can't have friends. Every time I buy a new bed, Squirt has to break it in. She likes to bite on it and chew on it. Alrighty. Just had breakfast at Denny's. This is a rant moment, so if you don't want to hear me complain, you just fast forward a little. But Breakfast would have been a lot better had I not been next to a table where there was a guy there that was exercising his lack of vocabulary by dropping the F-bomb like every other word. And I'm going, right? Is it necessary? Do we need to use the F-bomb? And then do we need to use it that much? And so I'm like, that kind of ruined the breakfast in the moment. The breakfast was great. But I'm like, really? Then, you want to know what really killed me? He's the conversationalist of the table. And he's going, y'all ought to come to church with me. And my head snapped up like, with that potty mouth? But I didn't say anything. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. And then he's like, yeah, you can just show up in a muscle t-shirt or jeans and nobody will even bat an eye at you. And of course, all right, guys, you're claiming to worship the creator of the universe, and you're telling me you can't show him a little bit more respect than to put on some nice clothes and go? I'm just saying. People just crack me up. Anywho, apparently they do swearing there at that church too. So, I mean, think about it this way. If you were invited to a meeting to see a very important person, like a political person, I don't know, let's say like the president, for instance, would you show up looking like a bum? If so, would they even let you in? It reminds me of a movie I'd seen a while back. It's an older movie with Morgan Freeman and I think Ben Affleck, but I can't remember for sure. But I know Morgan Freeman. And the situation is there's about to be a briefing at the White House, either the president or somebody way up there, about some government official in another country. And they bring in an analyst or somebody like that to help with the briefing. Well, the analyst just kind of shows up in a trench coat and a shirt, and he's not wearing a tie. He looks really kind of almost slovenly, and the character Morgan Freeman looks at him, kind of looks him up and down. He goes, "What is this, dress down day?" So he's walking down the hallway nabbing clothes like a tie, and I think a tie and maybe a jacket, so that this analyst can be more presentable at this meeting. And appearance is important. Appearance is important. Yeah. I have a friend who works from home, and a lot of what they do is on Zoom, and I happen to be visiting, and I walk by the Zoom and I'm looking at the other employees, and they're extremely casual, and I'm going, they're allowed to dress like that for work even though it's Zoom? I'm like, you know what, you've got a job, be a little responsible, dress up a little, take some pride in your work. What? He's smoking a cigarette. Apparently, dude is not allowed to smoke a cigarette either. I'm not so sure that isn't potty mouth. If it is, oh my goodness, he smokes too. Well, I'm in a mood today. Okay, rant over. Thank you. Alrighty. Everybody's having a little bit of snack. You know what it is? I don't dare. Where's pants? Pants? There you go. I don't dare get back into the truck without having had brought them something. And my favorite breakfast at Denny's, it's really hard for me to share. But I'm like, well, I guess I could give them the crust off the bread. They don't mind. Alrighty. Very good. Okay. My Christian meeting starts at 1 o'clock. And I promise you, I will not swear. I promise. I don't know about people sometimes.